not so breaking news. It's because this happened while we were gone. We have retaliated against those that might do harm to American soldiers, which was very sad. And the B-1 stole the show here with the strike. And so what better way to project power than not going with the dudes that are already there, but taking off from Dias, going across the world and striking, I think it was 85 targets. Are they hit 84 of 85? I mean, total for the whole thing, but pretty cool. And then it was Friday strikes. I think was it the Jordanian Air Force, Doug, as well involved in this? We don't have to read the article, but
I don't know. I'm just scanning through it now.
Launches on 85 targets, and I think they 84 of 85. They didn't kill any of the Iranian Republic guys, but they killed a bunch of rebel guys they were training and sponsoring. 3 facilities in Iraq. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Yeah, so 3 facilities in Iraq and also in Syria. So it was not just the B-1. The B-1 didn't do everything, but they've just highlighted it. And if you remember when we talked about the B-1 mishap at Ellsworth, they moved them to Dias because I guess the runway is closed or something. So everything's operating because I think the tail was actually from up north. But so they take off, they do this long mission, which we telegraphed. We telegraphed this thing. I mean, I don't know if you watched all the flight radar trackers and stuff, as soon as we kept announcing, well, we're going to strike them. We're going to strike them. And then you start seeing the people that watch these things. They're like, the tankers are going across. There's, a bunch of tankers, bunch of these aircraft. And
it's like watching Santa Claus on Christmas Eve.
Right.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Santa tracker. Well, I mean, they're telegraphing it because they did not want to create a bigger conflict. So they're like, we're going to strike you. And then,
that stuff happens a lot more than I think people think that like even when Iran hit Al-Assad a few years ago, like they told us they were going to do it. Like those things happen to avoid it from erupting into a larger thing. But
I mean, it's a 15-hour mission, right? I mean, round trip for those B-1 guys. So they had 7 hours. It'd be like,
so we got 7 hours. So that was one B-1 went over there and dropped like 85 bombs or something?
No, I think the B-1 accounted for quite a few, but there were strike packages because I think, like I said, I think the F-16s, it was a coalition, but the thing that they have highlighted the most has been the B-1. And to me, what better flexes your muscle? You didn't take the B-2, right? You're not like, hey, we need to go stealth. You didn't know it. They're like,
we're not even going to put our pants on. We're just going to go.
The loudest, most, fastest, loudest bomber we have. We took it across the world, bombed in your backyard, and there was nothing you can do about it. And we're going to go home. And that's pretty impressive. So kudos to those dudes. I am glad I don't have to sit in a B-1 for that long because
15 hours.
Move around in that cockpit.
I guess
is it like flying a 737? Like can you walk around or you're stuck?
If not, they're 100% disabled now.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it is an ejection seat, but I wonder.
I bet Casmo you can because I mean, there's no canopy that opens. So how do you get in the seat? Right, you probably have to walk into a little.
Well, the B-52 has that. Yeah, B-52's got all that stuff, and it's got ejection seats.
Yeah, that's true.
So is the B-2. B-2's got ejection seats, and they walk around. And remember, we talked to Naveed about we didn't talk to him, but I talked to him, and it was on his show about the dude that's sitting sideways while he's pooping. So he's making eye contact through the MFD.
Oh,
B-1 guys probably have a whole
through the reflection.
Yeah, you make solid eye contact through the reflection with your co-pilot.
You got to own that though. Like you can't shy away from that. You got to
But you're pooping behind.
Visor down, no eye contact. put your visors down.
Dude, that's a good point. Do you think I never asked this question. Like when they go sit there, do they plug their oxygen into another crew? And then, do they have to move it or is it just reach? Or do they just abandon it?
It's a cruise station with its own emergency oxygen, dude. It's like, dude.
Well, the
and a seatbelt.
There's oxygen in the bathroom. Boy, the things we talk about when I come here.
Is there really?
I don't know.
Some of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I felt like I should know that, but I didn't know that.
Well, now I'm questioning myself, but I'll look next time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's oxygen.
Well,
Because there would have to be.
I'm glad you told me because I wouldn't have known. I just died.
Right. You can't just be like, well, I guess I'll die.
You just passed out. You'd be like, well.
I would have just been asleep.
Died as
I
he
wouldn't
lived.
know. I don't know how to don and doff the emergency oxygen in the bathroom.
Is there a placard?
100% though, if it exists, Gonki's airline doesn't have it.
No.
They didn't pay for it.
No.
So,
Yeah, it's optional. Okay. I'll look next time I get one of our. If we have it, then everybody's got it.
Please send pictures because people are going to want updates as far as
that. It's important
because they don't tell you in the briefing, right? I mean, it has to.
That's
for
true.
The people in the back, it has to fall from the ceiling. So this is a whole different topic, dude. This has gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to say about the B1 strikes?
We're 12 minutes in.
The deepish intel. Which, by the way, is back.
Deep Intel's back. Thankfully. Thank you. Thanks, Mooch. Appreciate it.
Just in case you haven't been aware, Casmo, Gonki bullied a man. He cyber bullied another channel into losing his catchphrase, and the man just got his confidence back.
Good.
And is back in his mojo.
I'm a fan.
Using Deep Intel.
You cyberbullied him for that?
Gonki was cyberbullying this dude.
Cosmo, do I look like a cyberbully?
Yes. You cyberbully me all the time. So it's about time that somebody realizes that you can overcome this.
I don't respond unless Mover reaches out to me. So I don't know how that's cyberbullying. I mean, come on.
It's just regular bullying. You call me.
Gonki, what do you think about this? Terrible idea. And then it's like, come on, that's
fragile ego.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, anyway. Bar B1 says yes, you can get up and walk around in a B1. The B1 and the B2 have the same toilet, so
look at that,
eye
man.
contact.
Learn something new.
Just more people.